Hey YouTube, this is Macro, and I am here to do an unboxing video of my new UltraSaber. So it came in FedEx today. If you're not familiar with UltraSabers, they make stunt lightsabers, or they make lightsabers of many different types. The one I got today is a stunt setup, so no sound. They have dozens of models, and you can get them, like the cheapest one's like a $54 handle, and then you add blades and the color LEDs and all that to it. They go all the way up to things where you can plug into your computer and mix the color of your lightsaber or change the sound pack. But today what I'm doing is a stunt setup of a Apprentice V4. Now I got into UltraSabers because this year The Force Awakens was coming out in theaters, and I knew I'd be taking my daughter to see it, and it would be her first Star Wars movie in theaters. She'd seen the prequels and the original trilogy at home, but she's never seen one in a movie theater, and I thought that's going to leave a pretty big impression. She was really excited by the trailers, so I'm like, it's within a couple weeks of Christmas, so I ordered her an UltraSaber, and I got her a Dark Initiate V4. We looked through some different Star Wars stuff she'd been watching. I was like, whose lightsabers do you think are the coolest? And she went down the list of who she liked and who she didn't. And so we got her Dark Initiative V4 and Purple Blade because that's her favorite color. And Christmas Day, she pulled it out of the FedEx tube and was just like, oh my gosh, and lost her mind. So it's been a couple months. They've had some back orders on their site, and I finally got around to ordering one for me so we can duel and stuff. So the box came today. Box. Very long box. I ordered the Apprentice V4. I've pre-cut the tape on this to make it go faster. So first thing we've got is a little accessory pack here. There's a business card. There's a thank you for choosing UltraSabers and like some how to use your saber pamphlet, cards to give your friends. And then I paid $1 to get the Allen key to change the blade because I always lose my Allen wrenches and it doesn't hurt to have an extra one. And I got a blade plug because the LEDs in an UltraSaber are super bright. I think there's 6 LEDs and they're really, really bright, like a mini mag light. So if you shine them right in somebody's eyes with the blade out, it's going to hurt their eyes, make them mad. So what you get is, let me hold that up where you can see it. There's some little machine notches there, though I don't know if you can see them. But the blade plug sits where the blade would be and makes it look like there's electronics in the end of the saber. And they have a couple different designs. This is the most basic one. But if you're going to put it on a desk stand, you want one of these because then it hides where the blade goes in. We have, right side up, the charger. I went with the rechargeable setup. UltraSaber's is having some delays right now because the movie was super popular. So you'll see on their website, they say 1 to 15 weeks back ordered. If you don't know what to order, click on their forums, and then inside the forums you want to go to the subcategory UltraSabers discussion, and then inside that category look for a thread called current in stock. Somebody updates in stock sabers as of and then the date, and they tend to update that every week or two, and they will list everything that's in stock. And so sometimes you'll find out, oh well, AA battery holders for alkaline batteries are back ordered, but rechargeables are in stock and these handles are in stock. So if you pick one of those, you'll probably get your order made in like 1 to 3 weeks. But it all depends on their workload. So if all of a sudden the battery holders are back in stock, they're going to go back to the oldest orders first and build them. But right now I knew they couldn't build a lot of stuff because of battery holders and certain buttons being back ordered. So I picked an in-stock handle, I upgraded to rechargeables, and my order shipped in about 8 days. So 8, not 80, sorry. I'm a mumble mouth tonight. So let's get the UltraSaber out. Okay. Now I already cut the tape on this. Where'd I cut it? Up there. So this is, like I said, the Apprentice V4. And I paid a couple bucks extra to have those little bitty windows done in the emitter. This is the rechargeable setup, so you just unthread this, and this one runs on 2 AA. I can't get them out of there. I need my pliers. Give me just a second here. I can't get my finger in the lightsaber. There it is. Okay. So that's your little battery holder with some Velcro on it so your batteries don't come out. And those are rechargeables. And you can pay extra to have a port put on so you can charge through the side of the saber or through the end cap. But I just did the regular plug-in-the-wall charger. So these will run for several hours and then I'll have to charge it up. But it only needs 2 batteries. But keep in mind, when you order alkaline or rechargeable, you can't switch battery types back and forth because they have different voltages and the LEDs won't work right unless you use the right battery type. So whatever you pick, that's what you got to stick with. So you can take your blade out using an Allen wrench. And it's just one. It's a tube with a film on the inside to diffuse the light. And if you look right down the saber, way too bright. So you put your blade plug in. I'm laying it flat on the desk so that I can line the emitter up with the end of it. Put your blade plug in, then your lightsaber looks like this. And if you're going to wear it on your belt, you can pay to have a clip put on here. I'm going to put mine on my desk at work, so it goes on the stand and mutes the blade a bit, and you still get the nice fluorescent through the windows. Now let's put the blade back on and light that up. They have different types of blades. For most people, a mid-grade is probably great. If you're going to do like heavy, hard sparring, smacking somebody else's saber with it, you're probably going to want a heavy grade blade, but those are really heavy, and so like they don't recommend those for kids, like the Apprentice blades. My daughter's blade, I got her a mid-grade regular, and that blade is more clear and that has like a silver film inside it, so it looks metallic and shiny, but you can see through it. And that looks better with the purple, but on the green I wanted to try, this is mid-grade Ultra Edge. So this lights all the way to the sides of the tube because it's a thicker wall. But this is still safe enough that you can smack it against another saber without breaking it. The thing you have to be careful for is it's easy to knock your tip off the saber because it's glued on. But if that happens, you can just put tape on it, and there's a special glue you can use to put it back on. Or you can just buy replacement blades. And if you go on UltraSabers, you can buy grab bags of scratch and dent blades in the just keyword search grab bag and use those for your sparring blades. But let's light this up so you can see it. So I'm going to step back here. And here we go. And this is Jedi Consular Green. And in person, they're bright. On video, they look really cool because you get a little bit of a light trail effect. So you can see tip lights up nicely. When a person looks right at it, you can see the seam, but when it shows up in a photo or a video, it looks like a real lightsaber. And at most cons, people are expecting you to have the Hasbro sabers, and when you pull one of these out, they're like, holy crap, that is bright. So that's it. UltraSabers Apprentice V4, Consular Green, no sound upgrade. Those are all things you can get. And I hope you liked the video. And now I'm going to go spar with my kid.